What's up? What's up, Oscar Electric? What's up, man? All right, badge. Oh, wow, you guys have been in here for a minute. I'm just playing around. What's up, everybody? Oh, man. I don't even know how to play, and I'm just fucking around. What's up with you guys? Alexander Brown, hey there, give me a big thumbs up for me, please. What's up? Thumbs up to you, man. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just playing around. Wasn't expecting to see anybody in here tonight. That was not a fucking, that was a big mistake. That sucked. Not again. No, not again. Dude. No, it's not bedtime. It's just waking up time. You kidding me? Cat one's out. Bedtime, my ass. It's Choco time, my friend. It's Foxx is drinking tonight. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Party's in the house tonight. That's what's up. Fuck the government. That's what I say. So anything you want to fucking say or do tonight, you better do it now. Motherfuckers. I ain't even reading your shit tonight. See? Getting nothing, saying nothing. Everybody left. They're like, I don't want to see that bitch play. Party poopers. Nothing but a bunch of party poopers. Chicken shits. Everybody came in and they were all ready to party, and then I started to party, and then like they just dipped. Bunch of dippers in here. That's okay. I'll go back to doing what I was doing. Had fun better that way. Just leave me alone, people. Leave me the fuck alone. Ah, fuck it. I'll wait for you bastards to come back. But what did I miss? Hola, Screw Electric. You came back. Wow, welcome back. I I was just playing my guitar by myself, minding my own business. And then it fell down and it almost broke. Nothing was happening with you. I was just playing. Just playing. I decided to go live again. Of course, life is always going to be grand. As long as you have family, friends, well, at least family, at least life, at least the air in your lungs. I know, right? Because she'd love me because it's the drinking Fox. Kit? Oh, she went to the store. Kit smokes, so she went to go get cigarettes. Wah, wah. But you know what? We can make this a party night. I can break the rules here. I can play whatever you want. Because I don't give a fuck tonight. Yeah, she smokes cigarettes. I don't. Yeah, she doesn't smoke very much, though. Not violated.
Where'd this come from?
Where does this come from? Did she just say what I think she just said? Seriously. What's the word I'm looking for? Not violated or vandalism. It's when you get copyright. When they say copyright. What kind of cigarettes? Lucky Strike. Raped? No, she doesn't not like to get raped. Wrong about that. Green screen. I had to put on some perfume. All right. See you when you get back. Or not. Go get munchies. Later. I love it when people say be right back. I know I smell wonderful, right? See ya. I'll see you when you get back. Stale. Why are you putting on perfume if you're by yourself? Well, here's the thing. I can't stand my own stench. So I put on perfume and I put it on my upper lip. That way, whenever I breathe in, it smells good. That's to answer your question, Stale. Thanks for asking. I'm a stinker. Good question, though. Me and bats don't get along. I don't like a lot of water. I'm allergic to water. Ask any of my moderators, they'll tell you, but they're gone. They're taking a break right now. They don't like me anymore. There's something about me and water that just doesn't get along. I don't know. So what about you, Stell? Do you like water? What do you smell like? For real. What an obnoxious question is that? Wow. Well, 70% water, that's pretty good. Most of us are 86.9% water. That's what scientists say. If you believe that, Santa Claus will be here tomorrow. Stale. And if you talk about how old I am, I'll tell you, well, she's probably right. He or she, I don't know. With a name like that, you never can tell. You have a funny ass looking picture with your little name there.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time.
What are you looking at today, folks? Welcome to America, land of the free, home of the slaves.
So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't
Cheers to
care what's
that.
in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't
Where they give you a social security number,
and
and it's supposed to be social security, but at the end of the day, they take it away. So you better make your nest egg and keep it social. Keep it secure. Isn't that par for the course, right? Social security. There's nothing secure about that shit. Not one fucking thing about your social security or your social security number or any of that shit. Not one fucking thing. As soon as you meet somebody, you fall in love and all that shit. You're in America, or any fucking part of the world for that matter, but American, and you have a social security number and you give out that number, or any part of that number, especially the last four, you're fucked. You're fucked. And they know anything about you, your birthday, your date of birth, your favorite color, your first, where you grew up. That's why when you meet people, don't tell people where you grew up when you first meet them. Just say, you know what? I grew up over there. Where'd you grow up? You know? Seriously. That better not be your 6969. Yeah, Bubba. That's my boy right there, 313. For real, man. You don't want to fucking tell your people your shit, where you grew up, where'd you grow up, what street, you know? You start to get a girl coming up fresh with you and shit, and, you know, where'd you grow up? What street you grew up on? Oh, you from Crenshaw? I'm from Crenshaw too. What street you grew up on? Not like it really matters when you're in that predicament, because at that point, you know, when you're from Crenshaw, no offense, but it's like me. I'm from El Paso, Texas, the lower valley part of El Paso, Texas. So when you get to that shit and you say, hey, you're from the lower valley of El Paso, Texas, people don't want your shit. They don't want your information because you're from the lower valley part of El Paso, Texas. Get it? The lower valley? You know, what are you going to fucking get from a person from the lower valley of El Paso, Texas? You know what I'm saying? Not a fucking thing. You know what I mean? I went to Isleta High School. Not a fucking thing. You know what I mean? They still fucking have houses that were made out of fucking mud still there. Literally. From like the early 1900s that are still there. So when you fucking get together with people, just this government is twisted. It's twisted, and I'll tell you how it's twisted. Because there's people that know how to fucking get through it and curve around and slip through the cracks. A couple ways to fucking get around this shit. If you want to try and be a sovereign citizen, don't. Because it's never going to work. If you have a car and you want to drive it, but you can't afford the insurance or registration, and you're too stupid to get a fucking valid driver's license, or you fucked up, don't worry about it. Get a bicycle. Here's a second thing you can do. Depending on your situation, there's a lot of different ways you can go around it. But I'll tell you one thing. Time. I had to wait forever. I had to go to the courthouse so many times for one fucking ticket. One ticket can get you temmed up in this system. That's how this system, the United States of America, that flag right there, can get you hemmed up. But we're supposed to glorify it. No, the only ones I glorify are the ones, the soldiers and the fucking heroes that fucking served this country many moons ago. And the ones that still do it today. For no reason. No shit, it's true. Exactly. Because you tell a bitch one little secret about you, your favorite color for that matter. You'd be surprised. People, when you get, like, say you get a large sum of money in the bank at one point, and you're only allowed to get a certain amount of it at one point, and then you get hemmed up, you got to go to the ATM or something, and they locked that shit, and then you got to call the bank and say, what's up, hey, I can't get to this, blah, 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 blah. They locked it. They start asking you questions, because everything's over the phone now, or computer. Everything's over the phone, over the computer. I'll repeat it one more time. Everything's over the phone or computer. Yes, I can roll my fucking tongue like every other bitch in the world. And what happens if you don't answer that question right, and they answer shit that only motherfucking you and you alone should know? But there's some people out there that have their hearts, and they put their hearts on their shoulder, on their sleeve right here. And they'll tell a bitch everything. And bitches out there know. Bitches and only bitches alone know. Because men aren't that smart to know. They know other shit. Men, you guys, give it to you. I'll give you this. You guys got some shit. You know a lot of shit. You're smart. You're stronger than us. And you're very smart when it comes to cars and shit. And putting shit together. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you this shit right now. And you can fucking delete me. You can block me. You can get the fuck off my page. I don't care. But men are very intelligent. But there's one thing that they lack. When a bitch asks you personal questions like, hey babe, what's your favorite color? What street did you grow up on? Don't fucking tell them. Don't. Especially if you just met a bitch. Trust me. Because those are the questions that when you come up and you get money one day, and I'm sorry I'm not reading your shit right now. I'll read in a minute. We tipped the whole chill pot over. Yep, that's right. That's what's up. When you tell a bitch your secrets, your personal shit like that, because those are the things that they ask you. I know, because I've been asked the same motherfucking questions. They ask them in tricky ways, too. But I'll tell you right now, what street did you grow up on? What's your mother's maiden name? Don't ever tell a bitch your mother's maiden fucking name. Make one up. Don't ever tell a bitch your mother's maiden fucking name. Make one up. Rodriguez. Martinez. Don't ever tell a bitch your mother's maiden name. Period. And don't ever tell a bitch the fucking street you grew up on. 9 times out of 10, she's going to figure out the fucking high school you went up to if you ever made it to high school. No offense, but if you made it, yeah, congratulations. Welcome to America. Period. Another thing, your favorite color. Nah, nothing happened yet, baby. I'm just talking shit. Don't ever tell a bitch your favorite color. Don't ever tell your bitch your mother's maiden name. Don't ever tell a bitch... What was the other thing I said? the address that you grew up on, ever, or your granny's address, because 9 times out of 10, a lot of us grew up at our granny's address, and that's on file. Don't ever say that shit. Or your first pet, definitely. Or yeah, but a lot of that's a good one, Enzy. That's a good one right there. But the ones that I have on file, I've already told you guys, those are ones you definitely want to stick away from. Definitely. But your mother's maiden name is the first one. That's the first one they go for. Then they go for the address you grew up. Then they go your first pet's name, your favorite pet's name. Stay away. Yep. And like, they did that shit with Donald Trump. No pun intended. Oscar Electric, he's like, I need pretzels. No, but Donald Trump, when he went through that shit, they asked that one bitch that he was with, they said, they asked her a question, and she said, well, yeah, I even know why he named his latest son, his youngest son, Barron Trump, why he named him Barron. And I'll tell you what, I know why he named him Barron. Not because of what she said. I knew before that. Not because I fucked Donald Trump, just because I know. Because it's a warrior. He thinks he's a warrior, you know? And because of the fact that he signed a prenup, in the prenup, he wasn't supposed to have any more kids. He didn't want any more kids. 313, I'm not reading that. So what would a woman do with this info? Give it to some other dude and then try to impersonate you? I don't know. I hope not. I certainly hope not, but she can do whatever she wants to do with this info. She doesn't know my shit. I've already been through that shit, but I'm just telling you, I'm trying to give you boys a handout here. Shake it, but don't break it. Shake it, but don't break it. I'm the dumbass that played Jump. Be right back. Okay, Oscar Electric. You know what, Oscar Electric, you remind me. Arr, boy. It's my dog growling. That reminds me of that, whenever, back in web TV. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. That's okay, 313. Whenever we had web TV and they had those old chat lines where can you hear them? Where people couldn't see each other, where it was just chat lines, people would just chat. Ta-ta. What's up, man? Why did you delete him? What did he do wrong? I don't know. What did he do wrong? I was looking at my thing. Well, my analytics or whatever you want to call it. And it's right there, the women and men. It's actually, there's more men that watch me than women, but whatever, go figure, which is cool. That's fine. But I forgot what I was saying. America and UK, like they're right there the same. And then others like this much. You guys want to see Bubba? There's Bubba's. Oh, you gotta look right at the camera to get. You gotta get right on the camera, Bubba. He ain't smart enough for that yet. So what's up, 313? Bubba's in the house. Yeah. Now he's over here next to Kit. He's trying to get a snack. He's up there. He's up in there trying to get a snack. I'm over this American shit. Look, this one here. This one's different. This one has a little bit of this and a little bit of that. This one almost has Trump in it. This one is where Elon Musk is in it. So. Oh shit, there you go. That's the motherfucker. That's the boy in charge. That's the one I voted for. But I kind of want my vote back. Do I like Elon? No, I do not like Elon. You were educating us on how women play men. Of course. Okay, you got me back on my subject. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. That's why I need 313 in my life. Exactly. I was educating men on what not to tell a bitch when you first hook up with a bitch. Do not tell her those certain words. And since there's a couple more people in here, I'll tell them now. Do not tell the bitch where you grew up, the street you grew up on. Do not tell her your mother's maiden name. And do not tell her your favorite color. Do not tell her the name of your favorite pet or your first pet's name. Because that's going to get you every fucking time. Especially if you come into money. Because everybody's going to hit that jackpot one day. And if you don't, you don't. And I'm going to take this shit off because they already hit their jackpot. Because I'll tell you right now, whenever Trump had his inauguration, what's the first motherfucking thing that Elon Musk did when he hit the stage? When he should not have even been up there. She's laughing at me. Seriously, who the fuck does that shit with their hand up in the air? Who the fuck does that shit during an American presidential inauguration? Who does that shit? What about age? Well, you gotta be 18 and above. But in my case, since I'm like granny status, oh, we know what the fuck he did, Mr. 313. You know what I'm talking about. That shit ain't fucking tolerated. We know who, and we know what, and we know who's going, we know where at the end of the motherfucking day, right, boy? That's right. You don't do that shit up in this shit. 39. Yeah, you don't fucking do that don't. And he did it twice. One wasn't enough. He had to do it twice. Who the fuck does he think he fucking is with his Tesla? They're not even fucking nice looking cars, motherfucker. Fuck his ass. And his piece of shit suppository looking fucking Teslas. Piece of shit motherfucker. No, I don't like him. Not one fucking bit. You can unsubscribe if you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't like that man. I think he's a fucking tard. And I want my fucking vote back is what I want, to be quite honest with you. If this costs me my page, my channel, fuck it. At this point, I'm so frustrated that it makes me want to throw the fuck up. And as far as Biden goes, he makes me want to puke too. Kamala Harris, she's from the same place. We all know where she's from. We all know her story. Same shit, same story, same story, same shit, same story, same shit, same story. I could fucking do a better job at being the fucking president of the United States. Somebody elect me, Foxx, for president. Bitch, you know what's up. Right on, 313. I'm sorry, I just needed to rant a little bit. You know, I love this country and I love our president. I respect the justice system. I respect our country. I take it all back. Yeah, I bet he'd nominate me. You already nominated me, Enzy. There's only 3 of us in here, and it's probably just the 3 of us. Just the 3 of us. Just the 3 of us. Ooh. I'll probably end up deleting this one. Either that or like restricting it from. Oh no. My roommates just heard me. Oh, I hit the 30-minute mark. I don't know how to edit like that. And I'm so sick of electric cars commercials. It makes me sick to my stomach because just when I was just starting to get to know, I'm just starting to get to know about gasoline vehicles. Electric vehicles come into play. You know what I mean? It's like, am I ever going to win in this world? Am I ever going to come ahead? Am I ever going to make it? When is it going to happen for me? When? So now I'm trying for the YouTube thing, and it's like I'm like looking at other people and looking at other channels, and I'm like trying to follow people. I'm thinking, no, fuck this shit. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do things the way I want to do it. So I go online when I want. I do my channel when I want to do it. I make my lives when I want to make them. When I want to make my shorts, I make them when I want them, and I do whatever I want to do. Go until they cancel me, kind of like they did when I tried to do Uber Eats with a suspended driver's license. Because I know that people look at this shit later. They'll be bored as fuck and they'll be like, oh, look at this channel, Foxx, let's check her out. She looks pretty stupid. I'm bored as fuck. I got a heart on. She looks like she has some nice tits. Let's just see what she's got going on here. Huh. And there's some people out there because there's millions and millions of YouTube. What's up, 52 Cougarettes? What's up? The gasoline will not go away anytime soon. Not in my lifetime or yours. Good luck. Good looking out. 52 Cougarettes is in the house. But anyway, as I said before, you know what? This too shall pass, and God will find something for me. I'm gonna live to be about 150 years old, though. I'm gonna have to be. For my dreams to come true, I'm gonna have to live to be about 150 years old. For everything that I want to have come true, it's gonna have to be that long for me to live. Hell no, you can't start a bonfire with a fucking electric battery. Sorry. Right? That's good thinking. Hey, when I get there in my car, if I make it there in my car, Mr. 313, if I could make it there in my car, I'd be more than happy. You pick the spot. I got the Buick. The Buick probably came from your town, Mr. 313. My car probably came right where you're from, because it's an American-made car from 2001. I bet you. Today on the Legends of L'Oreal. And you pick the spot. Well, what? Hang on. I can't take a look at that. But send me some videos of Detroit. I want to see some videos of Detroit. Oh, yes, you can start a bonfire with a battery. Trust me, I know. Holy moly. Not the way it's supposed to be, NZ. Oh, I like it when men talk dirty to each other. Really? Let's go find out. Take a stroll with me, fellas. Do 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 do. Watch them boobs go. Oh, I gotta see. I don't know how to edit. No. The first, hold on, I'm on live right now. The first letters of the VIN, okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. Now, see, don't show your VIN. Yes, just tell the first number. The first number is 2. Holy shit! My car's from Canada? The first number is 2 and the letter is G. Huh. I don't know why you guys were tripping about the number so bad, but okay. My car was made in Canada? Is that what that means? Because someone can retitle your car. Really? The very first digit, whether it's a letter or a number, very first one on your VIN. and say it's theirs. Holy motherfucking moly. Huh. Well, it's a good thing it's an old piece of shit because I've given my number out before. Yeah, I know. It's an old car. Nobody wants my car. Trust me. Ask Enzi. He knows. But no, right on. My car was made in Canada. It was made in Canada? Okay. Go Canada. Wow. That's right, Mr. 313. Hopefully it was designed in Detroit. But it was made in Canada. So made in Detroit. So who's right, Mr. 313 or Enzi? I need to know this shit. Hi, Natalie Marriott. What's up, girl? The parts came from the U.S. Built in Canada. Wow. Something else. Why the fuck do they do all that shit? None of that Canadian praise in here. None of that. Okay. And cross right back over to you. Wow. Crisscross. Crisscross. Something else. Interesting. Love you guys. I'm going to go eat now. You guys have a good night. Peace out. 52 Cougarettes, you're the best. Mr. 313. Mwah. Love you, baby. You read it right. I love you, NZ. Bye, hun. Bye, NZ. Bye, Natalie Marriott. Thank you for joining in. Sorry you missed it. Maybe you could see the live later. Later. Bye, everybody.